For years, labour hire employers, mine owners and union bosses have profited through enterprise agreements that hurt casuals compared with permanent workers doing the same job on the same roster on the same site. Mine owners and labour hire companies hired casual coal mine workers on employment agreements with no leave or accident pay, no job security, pay rates 40% below permanent workers, and no workers' compensation. While Labor and Hunter CFMEU bosses left casuals high and dry, in July 2019 we listened to miners and took action. One Nation introduced the Fair Work Amendment Equal Pay for Equal Work Bill in 2022 to ensure that casuals in coal mining and other awards that had no coverage for casuals will be paid the same or greater base pay as permanent workers they work beside. We fixed coal LSL that was underpaying and ignoring casuals. We fought for conversion rights for casuals to ensure a pathway to permanency and to job security for access to loans and mortgages. And we did so in a way that protects workers' legitimate entitlements and back pay claims. We called out coal mines insurance and union bosses on the board for ignoring casuals. We exposed employers, including BHP, colluding with union bosses to abuse casuals and injured workers. Yet the unions and Labor are now lying in their campaign for Hunter. Here are the facts. Union bosses set up labour hire companies in the Hunter. Union bosses negotiated and signed off on abusive casual agreements. The CFMEU National Legal Director publicly confirmed that the union ignored casuals. Labor's Jeff Drayton admits he did a deal in 2017 allowing casuals to be terminated with 1 hour's notice and gave no entitlement to annual leave, carers leave or paid compassionate leave. We've been negotiating with the government for the Fair Work Ombudsman to undertake a thorough review of all legislation, regulation and agreements that contain gaps that hurt or exploit casuals. We're pushing for reforms to restore workers' protections and entitlements, plus simplicity for small business, Australia's largest employer. Reforms that put the employee-employer first, not the IR Club with its high-paid lawyers, consultants, industry groups and union bosses pushing personal agenda. Pauline, Dale McNamara and I are dedicated to protecting casual and permanent workers and your families.